This specific Smart Notebook lesson is called Friendly Numbers. This lesson will help students become more familiar with number bonds from 0 all the way up to 10. This lesson is a introductory lesson, and I would use it to help students who have already been introduced to number bonds but have not been introduced to fact families. The first page that is listed here, it says click numbers to learn what friends do. And I like this because it gives rules to fact families and it gives rules to number bonds. Now the first rule that's given says friends get along easily. Friends know each other well. Friends stick together. Friends are easy to see in a crowd. Friends sometimes hold hands. Now I like how they say friends are easy to get along, they know each other. Now friends don't always stick together, and I probably would edit this by erasing this period and changing the content to say sometimes friends stick together, because they don't always. We're going to split them up and make them into fact families. And I could maybe even draw a visual of either having a fact family here or a number bond listed here as well. And I can edit this page by writing sometimes friends stick together, and I can give those examples. I love how it says friends sometimes hold hands, because in number bonds, sometimes they do hold hands and sometimes they don't touch. For example, 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 and 3 do not touch, but 2 and 5 do, and 3 and 5 also do. Okay, I like this page. I would add some visuals to it, but the function of this page is to give the students rules to follow when doing fact families and when doing number bonds. This next page says some numbers are friends with other numbers. Okay, we have at least 4 sets of this number on our bodies. We have at least 4 sets of this number on our bodies. What is the? Well, first I need to expand this, and I had an issue with this box before. I might even delete this. It says, that's right, many things come in groups of 10. I would use this as a math talk and talk about different things that make 10. We can talk about our fingers making 10, our toes making 10, things in the classroom that we maybe have 10 of. I would get the manipulatives out and have students sitting down. The intent of this is just to talk about the number 10, and the function of this page is to get students talking about sets of 10. Now, it says, let's list the number of friends that equal 10. Now, I would here have the students give me what they think 2 numbers that go together to make 10. I would write these up on the board, and maybe someone might say, oh, Mrs. Rogers, 2 plus 8 equals 10, and I would have them come up here and write it. They could even draw pictures of 2 plus 8 equals 10, and we could do that in different ways. Then down here we can go back and check our work, and it will list different lists of making 10. Here are some friends of 10. I do like this. The function of this page is to show the entire fact family to get to 10. I would also draw pictures of number bonds. So 1 and 9, they go together to make 10. The function of this page is to show the different ways of 10, but I would use this in different ways. Some kids don't respond well to all these numbers on the board. I might make a different poster off to the side and explain. I might want to do an enrichment and show the patterns, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would keep going, 5, 6, 7, 8, or actually it only goes to 5, and then see this pattern, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, look at this pattern, doubles fact family. doubles. 5 and 5 is 10. I would definitely point out those things and have people come up and circle. We could draw pictures of these things. The next page is a game. At this point, students should know who is a friend of 10, who is not a friend of 10. I would have students come up to the board and choose. This will keep the students actively engaged, and this will also check for understanding as an informal assessment. And students will come up, oh, this is not a friend of 10, does not equal 10. Oh, that does not equal 10. That does not, oh wait, this equals 10, 2 plus 8 equals 10, and this can continue. I can also make this a race by giving someone 10 seconds to do as many as they can, and we'll see how much they can do, and count it and make a race. After this is over, the next page is actually blank, but what I would do when this activity was over is I would have kids go back to their seats, and in their notebooks they would be able to choose and write different facts all the way to 10. For example, on their notebook they can write 2 plus 8 equals 10. Then they can write it in a fact family. 2 and 8 go together to make 10. They can also draw a picture like I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's one of them. They can continue on to see if they can get all of the fact families of 10. When that is completed, if they complete that already, they can continue to do enrichment and do a different set. Like I said, students should already know how to do number bonds, but this activity will help teach the students, like I said, the rules to what friends do, meaning fact families, and other activities in the class will support that. Thank you.